I knew he was prolific, but I didn't know that the gallery would have this many examples of his work. There's a big difference between seeing photographs of pieces, which is what I've seen in the past, versus actually seeing them. So this has been a great opportunity for me to see this.
I could see that traditional Chinese works of art really influenced him and his art a lot. So you could really see that tactile touch. You could really see that he was trying to bring a more modern touch, also simultaneously combining it with the traditional historical roots.
I think we don't have very many opportunities to view Chinese art in the States and to be up close and personal and to see his creativity, his passion, his breadth is rare.
And I want to welcome all of you to this wonderful exhibit of the artist Liu Shiming. It's incredibly exciting that we're opening the gallery up to the public and to be able to show people here in New York City Liu Shiming's artwork firsthand. What I really like about the work so much is the humanity. You see people in their everyday lives, and I think that he expresses that so well in his work.
Through the portraits and the sculptures that we see today, Mr. Liu brings a unique understanding between humanities that is a common language to people around the world.
There's a sense of life and movement to them, even though they are moments in time frozen. Perfect example for me is the Ansai waist drummer. The sculpture itself doesn't move, but it feels like it's just on the verge of doing so. So he manages in that work, but in many of the other works, to really sculpt spirit.
He was a remarkable person. He was very unusual. He was very famous early on in his life after he graduated from college, and he made a decision to leave all of that behind and go out into the countryside and work with the people, and he fell in love with it. I mean, that is really the basis of a lot of his work. And what I chose to do in this particular show is to mostly show work of people that he met along the way, of individuals, of things that were really important to him.
I think he has a kind of playfulness, the role of the worker, of the people, of dealing with representational images of sort of pre-modern life as well as the new modern world. And I think this artist kind of embodies that tension.
They have a whimsical kind of playfulness about them that surprised me. I think anytime you can show a common humanity, it's a win.
This gallery can provide a glimpse into the Chinese art world that many people here are not very familiar with, because Liu Shiming relates both to the contemporary scene and to the historical scene.
I definitely resonated the most with the camel. I just love the figurative work and along with the animal work. I think there's something really beautiful and just very naturalistic about it that resonated.
I relate much more to the drawings, the place where we take refuge into. I like the ethereal part, which allows me to understand the artist much more.
The overriding sentiment is the most important aspect to this exhibition. He was a very, very underrated artist, in my opinion.
To have a gallery like this in New York City is amazing. To have this access to such a vibrant Chinese artist, to bring more attention to his work, and this is right in the heart of New York City, near the main library. It's a real cultural center. I think it's a fantastic addition to New York City.